Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt something ancient stir within you? Something beyond words, beyond reason, beyond time? Have you ever felt someone gravitate toward you? Not because of your appearance or personality, but as if you were holding a piece of their forgotten soul. Carl Jung once said, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." And this is the essence of love. Not a coincidence, not just chemistry, but transformation. People fall in love with you for reasons that have little to do with who you are on the outside. They fall because of what awakens inside them when you're near. Because something about you opens a door they didn't know existed. Let's explore two profound reasons why people are drawn to you. Reasons rooted deep in the architecture of the unconscious. First, you reflect what they lack. Most people don't fall in love with you. They fall in love with themselves through you. They fall in love with the freedom you carry because they've been shackled all their lives. They fall in love with your calm because their mind is chaos. They fall in love with your light because they've spent years stumbling in shadow. We all project parts of ourselves onto others, especially the parts we've rejected, disowned, or long forgotten. Jung called this projection, and it is the first great illusion of love. When someone meets you and feels that electric pull, they may think you are the answer, the soulmate, the missing piece. But in truth, you are the mirror. You show them who they could be, who they once were, or who they're terrified to become. And so they fall, not for you, but for the version of themselves they glimpse through you. But projections are fragile. When you reveal your humanity, your imperfections, your depth, your complexity, some will retreat. They weren't ready for the real you. They were only in love with their own fantasy. Still, that moment of recognition can change them forever. Second, you awaken their inner archetype. Jung believed that within each man lives an unconscious feminine force, the anima. And within every woman lives an unconscious masculine image, the animus. These are not just ideals. They are living archetypes formed by experience, culture, and myth. Over time, these inner images become psychic blueprints. We carry them in dreams, in fantasies, in art, in longing. And then one day you appear. You speak or move or look at them in a way that resonates, not with their mind, but with something ancient within them. They don't know why, but you feel familiar. You feel destined. You feel like home. But this too is an illusion. You are not their anima. You are not their animus. You are not the myth they are. And so love becomes projection once again. Not out of malice, but out of longing. The deeper truth? They were never falling in love with you. They were falling in love with a symbol. But Jung didn't see this as failure. He saw it as necessary. Because love, real love, is not just about pleasure or security. It is a crucible. A fire that burns away illusion. A force that brings us face to face with our own unconscious. When someone falls in love with you, you become a mirror, a catalyst, a turning point. Some will see their light in you. Others, their shadow. Some will stay. Others will leave. But none will be unchanged. And you, when you fall in love, you are doing the same. You are meeting the part of yourself that has been waiting to be seen. Love is not about finding the perfect person. It is about becoming the version of yourself that can see clearly, without projection, without fantasy, without fear. It is about becoming whole. That is the journey Jung called individuation, the lifelong path toward the integration of the self. So the next time someone falls for you, or you feel that magnetic pull toward another, pause. Ask yourself, what part of the soul is awakening right now? What forgotten story is being reactivated? What illusion must I let go of to truly love, not just the other, but myself? Because in the end, you don't just fall in love with others. You fall in love with the version of you they unlock.